the produce. So I'm just gonna open this up. Hey, Be Mindful fam, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I love you all so much. Thank you to those who watch my videos. I appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome to Be Mindful with Sarah. I post every single Wednesday on all things mindful, plant-based eating, adventuring, creating, loving yourself. So many different things are gonna come out of this channel, which is really, really exciting. But today, I have an exciting video of an unboxing of a new produce company that I'm trying today called Misfits Market. I actually found Misfits Market on a sponsored ad on my Instagram page. I thought the premise behind it was really cool, and they mail you unwanted produce that the grocery stores don't think they can take because I think it's just because they look damaged. But honestly, I'm really excited to try this because it's a really good way to play a part on the on a widespread wasteful nature. But I like supporting this company because I like what they're trying to do there to decrease large-scale food waste. So I'm excited to unbox and see what's inside, and I'm gonna cook up some cool recipes and show you guys. So stay tuned to the end for the recipes. Okay, so this box actually arrived last night and the whole thing wouldn't fit in my refrigerator, so I did need to unpack it last night and put it in the fridge. So this is the second unboxing for me, but I want to show you guys what's inside. So when I unpacked it originally, it came with 3 ice packs. It has this insulator made out of paper, and it does have some plastic.
I would like to note that upon further discovery, I see on their website that their packaging is eco-friendly, recyclable, and compostable.
So it also comes with this little recipe, which I think is really cute. Let's get to the produce. So I'm just gonna open this up, go through everything. So we got about 3 Granny Smith apples. I ate one last night. A whole bunch of kale. My first impression from all of this produce was that it looked pretty good. Everything looked like I could have got it at the grocery store. We had some red apples. When I first saw this, I didn't even know what this was. So let me see if you guys can guess. Comment down below if you know what vegetable this is. It doesn't even smell like what it is. 2 squash, this could be for the zucchini noodles. Some spaghetti squash. A nice cucumber. I got 4 green peppers. Oh, and the green peppers did come in this plastic bag, which claims it's compostable. Green beans. I mean, these all look like very fresh and very edible. I got some limes. Limes are kind of like my new thing. They just are so sour and yummy, and it's really good. Some pears. These are probably the most funky looking thing in the bunch, and they're not even that funky. Some onions. I really was hoping I'd get one of those cute carrots that looks like they're dancing or they're hugging because they're not a normal shape, but not the case. Everything looks very normal.
The first dish I'm going to make for you guys is a guilt-free, gluten-free, vegan mac and cheese. This is going to be so awesome. I'm going to make it with the spaghetti squash. So I'm going to start by cutting this spaghetti squash in half long ways and scooping out all the seeds. I'm going to pierce the back with a fork. I actually had a lot of trouble cutting my squash open, which is why I didn't show the video. So if you have any tips or tricks, please try to open the squash as you do. And now I'm just going to pour on some oil and some salt on the squash before I bake it so it gets a little flavor to it.
Okay, so the spaghetti squash is cooked and it comes out just like spaghetti. It's really, really cool. Do a guilt-free mac and cheese. So I made this creamy, cheesy sauce from potato and nutritional yeast and some seasonings in there. So now I'm just gonna coat the spaghetti squash and mix it all together so that I can pack it away for the rest of my meal prep.
I'm going to show you guys how to make the creamy cheese sauce. So first you start with a cooked potato and add about a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. The turmeric is going to make it have that really nice orange cheesy color. And then you can add whatever spices you want. I'm putting in some onion powder, a little bit of cayenne for some heat. And then black pepper and salt as well. Then you want to put in about a 1/4 cup of cashews and then fill to the top of the cashews with water, and then you're going to put it in a blender until it's nice and creamy. I've cleaned some green beans and now I'm cutting them into thirds so I can steam them on the stove and mix them in with my mac and cheese.
So I'm just gonna take my green beans and I'm going to steam them now. So I'm just taking some handfuls and putting them on top of the steamer. There's some boiling water under here. I also made some cilantro jasmine rice that will just be a side to whatever veggies that I make.
Now I'm going to make a kale salad with a bunch of kale that came in the box, and I'm going to chop up some of the apples and have those kind of be the star, and I'm going to just throw in some other veggies in there with it.
So if you've not already commented or guessed, this is fennel. Fennel has a licorice type taste, and in the past I've really not liked fennel, but I'm going to try to make the most of this and make a roasted fennel recipe with just some rice and some other veggies involved with it. So I'm going to slice this up and prepare it.
I'm cutting off the bottom and the top of the fennel, and I'm just going to slice it in half and then take away the hard part in the center and roast these strips with some garlic in a pan with oil.
Now I want to try the recipe that came in the box, which is zucchini ribbons with chickpeas. So I'm going to go ahead here and use the squash that came in the box. Something I wanted to point out is first you want to chop off both ends of the zucchini or the squash, and you want to put the smaller end on this little metal round piece, and you want to put the larger end where the spokes are because that gives it more traction and something to hold on to. I also like to put the collection bowl on the other side, or else it just falls onto the plate, I guess. Alright, so now I have some oil and some garlic going over here, so I'm just gonna... Uh-oh. They're too long! Alright, hold on. I took a nice handful, and I'm just gonna plop it in, let this cook and get tender. So I did want to give you guys my impression of the first time ordering from Misfits Market. So the first thing here, I'm going to talk about ordering and delivery. It was pretty easy to order online. You just go to the website and order whatever type of box works for you. I got the Mischief box subscription, which comes with 10 to 12 pounds of vegetables. So the price of that box is $22. There is a $4.50 charge for shipping, but I found a free coupon code got me 20% off, which basically covered that shipping. So the price of my box was $22.10. It let me know along the entire process when my box was coming, when it was on its way, when it was out for delivery, when it actually got delivered. Everything inside was very edible. I'm a little offended on behalf of the produce's part why the stores don't want it, but honestly that's just something with society where we always expect life to be perfect, expect our produce to be perfect, but that's just not how it is. So I think we all have to get used to not expecting perfect all the time. And we can use our produce to help us learn those lessons. Overall, I got a good amount of produce. I would say I went through most of the box with some apples and pears, green peppers left. Been really happy with it, and I will definitely get the box again. I hope that you guys try it as well, because I think it's a pretty decent price, especially if this is what you're making all of your meals out of. So thank you very much. Comment down below if you've tried the Misfits box. Comment down below if you're thinking about trying it, or if you just want to say hi. Would love to say hi to you guys in the comment section below. Stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps my